Welcome to the setup of your new DCM SG7000 Flywheel Grinder. On the pallet is a Read This First folder that will guide you through this installation. The machine includes a toolkit containing all the parts and hardware needed for this setup. Use the drill to uncrate the wood planks from the machine's shipping container. Using an appropriate size forklift, raise the machine off the pallet and place it into the desired location. Using the bolts in the toolkit, place them underneath the machine and raise them to the height as shown in the video. Once the bolts are in place and secured, please lower them onto the pads included in the toolkit. Once on a flat surface, use a machine level placed on the table of the machine and level the machine accordingly. Once this is completed, do a final tightening of the bolts. Performed by a qualified electrician, we are going to now check the electrical feed to the machine. There are two feeds to the machine, the primary feed for the grinding motor and a secondary feed for the controls. Check the legs for the 230 volt feed from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 1 to 3 and ensure there are 230 volts present. Also check the two leads to the 110 and verify that that power is also correct. Turn on the power switch on the front panel of the machine and activate the grinder switch. Verify that the spindle motor rotation is clockwise. If it is not correct, you can switch the direction by switching any two leads on the incoming three-phase power. With the machine power switch still on, activate the table jog switch by pressing down. Verify that the table rotation is counterclockwise. Next, we're going to set up the coolant filtration system. Remove the little giant pump from its box and place in the coolant tank. Place the 110 cord and the coolant supply hose as shown in the video into the machine. Attach the hose as shown in the T and tighten the hose clamps. Next, take the 110 supply and plug that into the 110 receptacle on the back of the control panel. The toolkit includes a half gallon of coolant concentrate. This is a 25-to-1 concentrate mixed with regular tap water. Go ahead and put the coolant into the tank, fill it up with tap water, and we're ready to go. The toolkit also includes 50 sheets of filter paper. They are installed into the tank as shown. Next, we're going to fill the column oiler. Simply unscrew the receptacle as shown and fill with the included column and way lube oil. Once it's filled, simply replace and screw back onto the receptacle. Next, we'll attach the CBN grinding wheel to the spindle motor. The wheel is self-centering and will snug right up into place. Insert the securing bolt to the wheel retaining washer. Use the included T-handle wrench to snug the bolt secure. Be careful not to over-tighten. Using anti-seize on the centering bolt will ensure an easy removal in the future. The SG7000 is equipped with a DC power column. Using the head-up button, this will move the grinding motor out of the way for machine setup. The machine has a locking column. Unlock the column when you would like to move the grinding motor from front to back. The next step is placing and centering the flywheel for grinding. The toolkit includes a variety of spacers and securing hardware for various flywheels. Select the spacer that covers the most area of the back of the flywheel. Place the centering spacer into the table. Then place the flywheel directly on top of the spacer. Choose the centering cone and centering bolt that are best fitted for the flywheel you are going to resurface. Insert the centering bolt into the centering cone and secure to the table. Use the included T-handle wrench. This is the same wrench used to secure the CBN grinding wheel. Use the head down button on the power column to bring the head down to the working area on the flywheel. Do not use the down feed when grinding. This is only for positioning of the head. Bring the head to within a short distance of the flywheel, then stop. Manually position the grinding motor over the area you would like to grind. Next, manually lock the column so it stays in place. The manual hand wheel is used for closing the final distance to the flywheel surface. Counterclockwise rotation will raise the head, while clockwise is for the down feed. If you have the fully enclosed unit option, now you can close the shroud for safety. Using the scribe on the silver dial as a reference, you can set the amount of material taken off of your flywheel by setting the scribe mark to the amount on the wheel. Each hash is 1/1000th, so if you set it on 20, the unit will downfeed 20 thousandths. And now for the panel sequence operation. Turn the machine to on, then the grinder switch downwards to the table jog position. This will keep the table running. Moving the switch up to grinder will now activate the grinding motor. Turn your coolant on, and then on the auto feed control, hit on finish. This will start the auto feed and down feed the desired amount set on the silver wheel. Coolant flow can be adjusted on the valve on the side of the machine. This is a time lapse of the auto feed cycle. The unit will down feed to 0, then pause and dwell, and then retract off the part when completed. SG7000 is equipped with a grinding pressure feature. The lower you set this, the less aggressive the grind will be, as it senses motor load. If you would like the grind to be more aggressive, set it towards high. Thank you for watching the setup video for your new SG7000 Flywheel Grinder. If you have any questions, please contact us at the factory at 1-800-533-5339 or find us on the web at www.dcm-tech.com. Thank you.